Movie stars appear to be larger than life. All the money they make, all the attention they get.
You look at celebrities and you think, if I had their life, their money, then I would be happy.
That's why I'm here. That's why I moved out here. I do want to be a star.
Doors slamming in your face, broken relationships, ruthless competition, and 80,000 to 1 odds against you making it. This is the life of an actor. While men and women of all ages who enter the profession can endure bruised egos and tough sacrifices, in the next hour we'll journey with 4 young men on their quest for fame and fortune. See the trauma behind the drama. In true life, I'm an actor.
Well, there are definitely different levels of actors out here in California, and different stages of acting and where you can be. You've got the working actor.
This could be the guy who's on that one commercial you keep seeing, or he's got a reoccurring role on a television show.
It's Billy's fault for getting so damn drunk.
And then you've got the guy who's trying really hard, and he's been trying really hard for a really long time.
Just leaving a picture.
He's not getting the parts. Really? Yeah.
I know there's got to be a role for me in that, you know what I mean? I can't play one of the Globetrotters, but, you know, I can play the assistant coach or something like that.
Then you've got the star.
This is Culver City Studios, and we're shooting City of Angels.
The household name. Everyone knows him.
He's a male Gwyneth Paltrow. He's beautiful, but he can act.
But where the story really begins is with the guy of the dream.
This is like God's country, you know what I mean?
The guy who wants to move out here, and he wants to make it.
This is too slow for me. That's why I wanted to go to LA, so.
He wants to become that star.
I'll never forget when he was in middle school, and he invited his daddy and I to go to a school play. And we didn't think that much about it.
I love it.
It's that way.
It's blue horses.
Yeah, that's
Dude, there's Blair.
So we go to the school play, and he was unbelievable.
Blair was awarded the Best Actor trophy.
I was known for my acting, just like other people would be known as wrestlers or football players or basketball players or whatever. I was kind of like the star actor. You know that in California you can
surf and snowboard the same
That's right, right on.
I see him as like James Vanderbeek kind of.
Hey, Chachi! Hey, Chachi! Ultimately, my goal is to be in the same position that Robert De Niro and Al Pacino were in, I guess. Who drank all the milk?
Blair has recently decided to pursue his acting career after withdrawing from the University of Tennessee.
It's pretty much a party for him.
Party on! Party on! Party on!
We just know he's not going to be back for a while now.
Yeah, dude, I mean, it's tough. The whole place is tough. Like, the people are just, I mean, the people are not, like, friendly like they are here. You know what I mean?
It's finally time, for him to be out there.
Hi, small man.
I mean, there's nothing for him here.
Courtney, that was your girlfriend's name, wasn't it?
Yeah. She couldn't make it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I'm sitting here, I was thinking about Courtney, that missing puzzle piece that'll complete me. I think Courtney's giving up me. You know, I'd like to see her and talk with her and everything, but even if she still doesn't want to see me or talk to me, do you know what time she's gonna be in tonight? She acts like she doesn't want to see me. She doesn't want to talk to me. I mean, this could be the last time I get to see her in a couple of years, Okay, thank you, ma'am. Bye-bye. The only thing I ever did to hurt Courtney was break up with her.
Now there's no point in placing the blame, and you should know I suffer the same. If I lose you, my heart will be broken.
I'm willing to give that up for what I want, you know what I mean? I'm gonna live in a house in the hills and drive a red Ferrari and talk all day long on my cell phone. We're leading two separate lives. I had to hurt you, me talking about going to LA and, you know, doing all this stuff, and, you know, that had to have hurt you, you know, me talking about it. And I mean, I couldn't ask you to go because I've always been a very headstrong person, and I'm gonna go out and get what I want. You know what I mean?
If I could melt your heart.
So I figured, you know, the best thing to do is you know, cut you loose. It's all gonna be worth it in the long run, you know?
If I could melt your heart.
I'm not small town, I'm not, you know? Half hour to be ready.
Money, money, money.
Oh, Mom's gonna cry there. I know.
He told me, he said, Mother, I know you love me and I love you, but I have to go. It's time for me to go.
In Jesus' name we pray that you would keep us on your side. Amen.
Amen.
How competitive is it? It's awful.
Get on the plane and call you.
Come on, this is the Olympics. This is like trying to play on a Major League Baseball team.
There's nothing you can count on except maybe the grace of God.
Stop. What are you doing?
I know so many actors that are better than I will ever be and better than so many people that are working will ever be.
You have to have the most unbelievable amount of resilience, beyond belief resilience.
But definitely it takes a long time and definitely should be very patient.
If you could say, I couldn't live without doing this, then you should be an actor. But I think if you could live and do something else, then definitely do it.
There's no good news about how there's too much work. There's more people than work.
Well, I just moved in this apartment building here. Welcome to my humble abode.
The stakes are high. We all know, we all read about how high the wages can be. Mind-boggling wages. But that's a fortunate few. The bulk of our membership
Right now I'm a unemployed actor.
does not make their living acting. If an actor really believes that they're called to do this, and if they have all the ammunition, you know, it's the luck of the draw.
Oh, really? Hi, Thad Luckinbill, and I am a working actor in Hollywood.
I think you need to ride.
Oh, I'm riding. I've been here 2 years, from Oklahoma. I've been really successful. So far. I wasn't even working today, but I went in at 11, and I met with a stunt coordinator. I work on Young and the Restless. So setting up today for a fight scene. My character's name is JT.
I don't care what's written. I'm changing it up and I'm taking you down.
I'm a bad boy.
Bring it on! You smack.
It's fun though. I enjoy being that character, surprisingly enough.
David Lockle and Thad, stand by.
Quiet, please. We have speed. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Well, you're gonna talk about this right now. Did you stop her from calling 911?
I'm glad it was Billy and not me.
You sick bastard.
You guys, stop it! Oh my God.
Hey. Stop.
I guess I provide for myself doing acting, which is a great feeling.
I think people really come here with a dream, and it becomes hard, and they do what they can to take care of themselves.
Hi, Beverly, Joel Weiss. I called and left it on the recording. You know, you told me to call you today regarding the appointment on Monday. What's happening with Showtime? I know there's got to be a role for me in that. You know what I mean? Hi, Pam. Hi, Amy. Call us. Hi, Matt. Hi, Larry. I'm from the Bronx, and in 1982, it was brewing to go west, young man. I've been in the business over 20 years. I've done Mike Hammer, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air twice, Cagney and Lacey at Martin, Ships.
Well, look what we got here.
Punch. Look at that junker. Hey, how'd that get in there? When you have that bug in you, it just keeps you going. You don't want to do anything else. I love it. It's my dream. Other than acting to make money, I discovered a thing called waiting on tables, not at restaurants, banquet waitering.
I'll have a Miller Lite bottle, and I'd like a glass too, please.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Are you gonna make it? Are you gonna be a big star?
Major, I'm going to be one of the biggest stars. And should I take any of these plays? You're still not done yet, right? Okay, great.
The largest source of income for SAG members was television work, $604 million, and commercial work, $603 million.
Bad boy. 1006 North. He sent me out for a commercial audition today, so. That's the nature of commercial auditions. You never know. They could call you and say, "Can you be there in an hour?"
Commercials, it's like a lottery ticket. You can go in like 50 times. Well, 50 times you'll probably land one.
Places, everyone. Man on.
Okay, again.
Do the commercial, you get $568, the minimum. Then you get residuals every time they show it. God, 10 times in one day you made $1,000.
Commercials ease the way because they give you a living. You can actually make a living doing commercials.
How competitive is it?
Extremely competitive. You know, it's not pretty out there. It's tough. You gotta really have skin of leather to handle this.
Brian Nowak.
The actors, sad to say, aren't treated particularly well in this business.
And just stand on the X right there, buddy.
Which is why they turn such bitches when they get famous.
Your name is?
Brian Nowak.
It's not really, it really has nothing to do with acting. I mean, most commercials.
You know the drill.
Yes. And when you go in the room, you find out there's about 20 guys who look just like me.
Just get into the truck, you know, roll up the windows and feel like,
So you just go, you do it on camera.
Got it. There you go.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Brian.
Okay, thank you. See ya. Thanks for coming in.
Sure, no problem.
This rejection, 99% of the time you're going to be rejected.
You guys like that one?
I mean, you go in there, they're looking for a look.
What it really comes down to for me is the look. I can get what I need from any of these guys. I think this guy's alright. I think he's a little trendy looking.
You know what does Caesar do?
Yeah.
Whereas this guy is just,
He's more rugged.
Rugged, all-American, working class kind of guy.
That's not the look I'm looking for. Which one? Which guy? The first guy.
This guy, he drives a pickup.
drives it? Mm-hmm.
This guy drives a Rabbit.
Yeah.
I don't even count on it. I just do them. If they call me back, great. You know, that's how I feel about commercials. See you guys.
Are you lonely right now? Yes, I am lonely. You know, I go from having lots of friends and a wonderful family to, you know, not having any friends, not having any family around, not having a girlfriend around. So
when I first moved here, I would sit in my apartment for a weekend and I wouldn't have anybody to call, wouldn't have anybody to hang out with. And that's a lonely feeling.
if you don't get out there and really put yourself out there to meet people, then you're never going to meet anybody.
Networking in this business is so important.
So I'm all about that, you know. You got to get out there and kick a little ass.
I'm a stranger in this town. I'm a stranger in this town.
The more people you meet, it's so important because your mother will tell you this. You always should say hello to everybody because by saying hello, the other person might say, hey, Joel, there's this movie and blah, blah, blah. Guy could have a script in his hand. I go right up to him and say, are you producing that, directing it, or did you write it? If they wrote it, then forget it.
Thanks.
Keep me in mind.
Okay.
Hey, be good. Bye-bye. If you see Spielberg in a mall, you cannot let him go. Are they still casting that thing? No. Everybody's business.
As a waiter, he puts pictures and resumes under the plate. It's like a placemat of Joel Weiss at the table. Underneath the serving plate is Joel's picture and resume.
That's a bad reputation. I'd get work that way. We're at a restaurant for the premiere of Pitch Black, and I'm going into there to get a job.
Joel,
King of crashing.
King of crashing.
Joel Weiss. I'm friends with Danny Aiello. How you doing? What's your name? Joel Weiss. Oh, you just go in? You just walk in? You blend in, you go in. So what do you do? What's your name? Luke Weber. Luke Weber, Joel Weiss. How you doing? Joel Weiss? Yeah.
You know, this is the king we all know.
First, me and David Patrick Kelly shoot Cyrus. That was my first film.
Right. You're a movie star. Hey.
So are you.
Hey.
It's like fishing. You throw everything against the wall, one of them are gonna hit.
World's gonna take me
You can't be prepared for LA. Right now, it's, you know, I need a job to try to, you know, so I can stay here. It's tough, you know. I'm just trying to figure everything out.
Just relax your shoulders. Good. Yeah.
I think every actor, struggling actor, has gone through like a litany of jobs.
I delivered flowers, I hung draperies, I drove a cab, I drove a van.
I worked at about 13 different restaurants. I was a plumber's assistant.
Drove an ice cream truck. I worked in a gas station.
I bussed. I was a bus boy for a caterer. A little bit, for a day. Fired.
Acting is a people business, and it's called show business. You got to be ready to show, and you got to know the business.
LA is an expensive ass town. Things that just pop up, you know, these headshots are really expensive.
I'm looking into getting new pictures.
I don't even have my headshot circulating yet. You know, I gotta do that.
Bring your chin down just a touch. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. Good.
There's, you know, $300-400 right there. Well, I need to go to a gym, but I can't afford going to the gym. There's about 1 million other young male hunky looks just like you.
I I never was a weightlifter or anything. I used to have 1, 2 weights and go like this.
You need to be the best of your stereotype. You need to have more muscle than they do.
Gifts in shape. I mean, it's kind of your responsibility as an actor.
That'd be great, but I can't afford one. I gotta get into acting classes. I've got to get in workshops.
So are we breaking up? But I gotta know. Do you want to call it quits?
No, what? Tell me about these women. What kind of women? You're dating other women.
Well, it's nobody you know.
There are several things that you need to do to be an actor. You need to be emotionally open. You start to go into that area where you feel like you're going to lose control physically. I want you to, that's where I want you to go. You've got to push that envelope. You got to push it.
I have the talent, but right now it's a little rusty. You know, I'll be the first person to say that.
Add all the people who call themselves actors up, there's a very small number who really know how to do what is acting.
So the first thing we're going to do is a warm-up that's really a sensory exercise.
Carrie Russell, who does Felicity now, she studied.
Make a sound on the exhale. Your sigh. Okay, good. Keep the sound going.
Sean Penn, he made it look so easy.
And then stop.
But that ease, that's hard to get to.
In your scenes, in your cold reads, I don't care where it is, whether you got the job and you got the check, and you're doing it, and the director says action, you are as good as the other actor you're playing off. You cannot act in a vacuum.
I need to get in classes.
There really are skills to learn.
I'm figuring about $500 right there. You know, I've got all this stuff going through my mind. Like, if I can get these headshots out there and get them circulating, hopefully I can be with a big name agency that's gonna put me in the major leagues. Right now it's a bad time to get an agent because it is pilot season.
Hi, it's Joel King. How are you? Now, is she going to Paramount for the producer session? Okay. And will Victor Fresco be there? Okay. And when is Studio and Network? This is the time of year where I'd say 90% of the pilots are made. The networks decide what they're going to put on the fall schedule. It's extremely important.
You get a pilot in a TV series, you can get like $25,000 an episode or more.
The payoff can be very big.
Hello, Don, I'm in. If I got a regular on any TV show, the money, I'd have a bigger house. Hi, what about my series? The agents, I hate to say it, they do things for me.
You had them change.
I know, I really am.
I wish you would get some more with the glasses.
Well, I got time. Yeah, I got time. Whenever you, I got them right in there. I got a pile of them in there. He gets the opportunity to get me the great money. You know, there's things going on. I'm still out there. I know you're doing your thing, and we're both doing it. And I know I'm gonna get something.
It's gonna be a pilot season.
There's gonna be a lot of action. I have my hand in everything.
Not everybody's going to get in on every pilot.
It will. It'll happen.
There are just too many actors out there.
Just a matter of time. You served your apprenticeship.
I know.
Now, working on the legit stuff.
But I will, make it happen this time. I always do.
Right.
I know.
I'm trying out for a pilot today. I'm going to meet producers and casting director for the show. I guess I gotta shine today, so. I just want us to be good, that's all.
You're a perfectionist and you go overboard.
All right, well, I'll try to do better, okay? I just don't want us to quit because I've been a jerk.
Now what?
Now, I sit by the phone and wait.
It's one hurdle after the next, after the next.
From start to finish, you could probably audition 6 times.
Bruce Willis is a good example. He read for the pilot of Moonlighting 7 or 8 times before getting the part.
Everybody's trying to get a pilot right now. I mean, this is the time of year. A friend of mine, Bobby, from acting class, he's out there almost every week trying to get one.
You've been on the dean's list.
Twice.
Yeah, twice. And you never took a basic course in geometry.
I was sick that day.
What day?
Any day they taught geometry, man.
So is it a nervous time for you?
Nah, not nervous at all. Just anxious. I just. The constant big money is TV.
I'm always about business.
I've been on the Hughleys, then on Moesha.
Get out of here, man. Some girl just tried to mace me.
I wanted to come to California to pursue the stand-up further. Most comedians, if you'll notice on TV today, take that next step into acting.
This next young man, you guys can see him on Moesha.
Comedy clubs are full of industry people from different networks, just itching to find that new face.
Please put your hands together for Bobby Sinkville.
You know, this is what I've been working for my whole life, get out here and get seen.
But every time a brother or sister puts a picture up on his or her desk, it's always a cheap-ass photo away from a nightclub. You know, in front of a lecturer talking about. Cool thing about a place like this is where Hollywood meets. The Improv is one of the biggest clubs in California, in Hollywood. Blowing up, man. Thanks, dog. There you go. Hey, man, this is my cousin. No. And you never know who you might meet. Tell you what, how long you gonna be in town?
About a week.
Hit me tomorrow, I'll give you my manager's number.
Cool.
Okay? Just like tonight, I made 2 contacts in 1 night and 1 set. It's a good night. Always appreciate the love, man.
Up top.
But that's the way it goes.
Just the way it is. Oh yeah.
It's not in my hands, it's in God's hands.
You truly gotta hustle.
You gotta get up.
When you on that nut hill, you gotta go to hell every day just to survive. You know, do what you can.
The hungriest are here.
That's all it is.
Hollywood goes very real.
I go home.
It's the other side.
Yeah.
Some things will never change.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
The Nightmare. Okay, it's 11 o'clock at night. We're heading to a second round of auditioning, and this is the next round from the last time we spoke. This is definitely a roundup. I guess these guys are under a lot of pressure to try to get this thing set up, get it cast, and get it started. You know, you're gonna hear no a million times before you hear yes, and it's that one yes that makes it all worth it. Yeah, they wanted me back for another shot.
I think everyone has their own little recipe for success, but I don't think it really exists. I think it's either meant to be or it's not.
Waiting is probably the most excruciating part of acting. I mean, waiting for that phone call to hear if you got a call back, it just kind of intensifies everything. Last week when I was auditioning for that pilot that I got, pretty far on,
I was just checking for myself.
Yeah, I waited to try to get the feedback.
Hi, is Nick around? Calling to see what happened. No, yeah.
Waiting is part of the nature of being here and doing what we do.
Yeah. Right.
And it's a game.
Hey, what's going on?
I saw this ad in the paper for actors and actresses to try and make it in the business. It's basically a big open call, I'm here like everybody else, just looking for stardom. Ooh, hopefully I can, get work.
First start off with you just slating your name for us.
My name's Blair Gibbs.
Good. We're gonna go ahead and do 2 takes of this when you're ready. Okay, and action.
On my way out to LA, I got a chance to drive through Arkansas. And when you get to the border of Arkansas, there's this great huge sign that says, "Welcome to Arkansas." The roads in Arkansas are awful. Arkansas doesn't even have an airport. They've got a landing pad. They just kick you out, tell you to get out right there.
Cut. That was good. Thanks, Blair.
Hey, yo, I'm slipping, falling, I can't get up. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, falling, I can't get up.
I don't think I did very well.
Somebody said to me a long time ago that it's a numbers game. This business is a numbers game.
I walk away almost feeling rejected.
You keep at it, and your number's gonna come up sooner or later.
Everybody had meager beginnings. You know, I'm gonna have to have mine, and just like they had theirs.
My name is Blair. The other Blair.
He's a male Gwyneth Paltrow. He's beautiful, but he can act.
He's the man.
This is Culver City Studios, and we're shooting City of Angels. What I'm doing now, it's a TV show created by Steven Bochco. Stars myself and Vivica Fox.
I've worked with all of the cute boys. Blair, Underwood, I've got to kiss them. Yummy.
Elvis is crunched, maybe his spine. Jack's slamming the groin line. Did you call OB?
When you're the lead character of a 1-hour drama, it's probably the hardest job in show business.
How you doing, Mr. Johnson?
Swell, Dr. Turner.
Remember Dr. Williams from Clinic? And this is Dr. Weiss. They'll be assisting you today. Any questions before we get going?
He barely has a day off.
Maybe I'm showing you you're not the doctor you think you are yet. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like a machine, a locomotive. Once the train leaves the station after the first episode, you got to keep up with it. Come down this way. I'll take you to what is our ER. This is your county hospital, your inner city county hospital, Angels of Mercy. When we're in surgery, when we're cutting the bodies, what we're really doing, we have pork skin about 1.5 inches thick. And we'll lay a slab on the actor. We can cut into that, we can split it open.
This is huge.
It is huge. Man, I think I was 7 years old. And I remember watching Adam Rich. Adam Rich was the young kid in 8 is Enough years ago. I remember watching him thinking, man, I'd love to be able to do that, because it seems like a great gig. My first gig was The Cosby Show, a walk-on. Then I came out to LA and I did 21 Jump Street, Scarecrow, Mrs. King, and then I got LA Law in 1986.
It's no great secret we're kind of attracted to each other. But I just don't want you to get the wrong idea. I'm just not ready for a heavy office romance.
Wrote that for 7 years. And then this little show called City of Angels came along.
My ultimate desire for television would be to get on a drama.
It's a great gig if you can get it. It's great work if you can find it. You're fortunate and blessed to have a break. It takes a lot of hard work.
My life would change if I got a regular on Friends or any TV show. A lot.
You have to be sharp, and you have to be a hell of a businessman to stay afloat year after year.
I do want to be a star.
I want to be a big star.
Flash bulbs on the red carpet, that's fun. That's the icing. That's the sprinkle on top. And for anybody to tell you it's not exciting, it's damn near lying. But really, most of it is perception. It's smoke and mirrors. This town's nothing but smoke and mirrors.
What I want more than anything to be respected as an actor.
If you want to act, you're going to be happy acting on the corner or in your garage.
You know, I don't want to be at that point in time where I can call the shots.
If you're out here to become a star, then I would have to say you're chasing the wrong dream.
That's where I want to be, and that's what I want to do.
But if you have to chase it, chase it. The trick is trying to stay afloat.
Today we're at Central Casting, and we are going to be registering for some extra work.
Okay, so get out your IDs. We're going to start pulling you up one at a time. Please make sure you're not parked out in the back. They will tell you.
God, you need money in this town. That's just the way it goes. You know, right now I'm just doing whatever I can to, you know, make some cash.
Well, when you go in the room to get your picture done, the casting director will see you on the monitors. If they want you for a job, they'll call you back. If you're lucky, when you meet a casting director, you can maybe get a job right away.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, this is the way it works. We have a men's and women's line, and you check it on a regular basis and find out what it is that we're booking for.
Pays like nothing. After taxes, I think you make like $37.
When it goes over 12 hours, you get double time.
I gotta pay my dues, and I understand that.
So do you want to work tomorrow?
I'd love to work tomorrow. I booked a job for a show called Time of Your Life.
7 a.m. tomorrow morning is your call time.
The star of it is Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Yeah? Okay.
Oh yeah. Right place at the right time.
Very nice meeting you. You're welcome. Good luck. Have fun.
What's up, guys? We're heading to the last and final session of this casting process. This is it. This is to find out who's going to network.
Come on. Bring it to us. The murderous.
I went into Brad Gray's office, and there was 3 or 4 people for each character. Everybody's kind of walking around, pacing a little bit, reading. You know, some people listening to music and aren't worried about it. For me, I was trying to memorize the sides because I didn't know them yet.
It's extremely competitive. They are all fighting for the same limited number of roles.
There's a lot of people out there trying to psycho the people out, and you're sizing everybody up.
Their careers can be made or broken in the room.
This is the time. I mean, this is where it all counts. The longer you're here, the more disappointed you're going to be if you don't get pilots.
Oh, you're not struggling bad yet. Then it's 3 months. Shush. No, just kidding.
The only piece of advice I could give an actor is like struggling.
Do it all. Do every part they offer you.
Just keep working.
If it's a soap opera, do it.
Work for free.
If it's a commercial, do it.
Work, 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 work.
If it's Santa Claus, do it. If you're an actor, act.
Fuck that for you. Fuck that for you.
Last week, I was auditioning for that pilot. I didn't get the job. You're a little disappointed. You're a little disappointed. I don't know exactly what they said, but it just, you know, they just didn't want to go any further. No one's here to help you out. So somebody right now is getting a phone call saying, hey, you got picked up for the pilot. But yeah, anyway, no one's here to do you any favors. You have to prove yourself, and you have to earn that job.
It's painful, man.
There's no guarantees, and no one out here is here to be nice to you. And you have to get callous and used to people being hard.
Today, basically, I hate to break it down, but it's basically extra work, which I never do. Not to belittle extra work, I don't really do it, but I'll do it for the money. Thank you.
Order. I'm not hungry. You really need to try to eat something, Courtney.
I'm always working and always get positive things, and they always think of me for other things. So I'll do that little thing that day, I'll get a big thing the next day.
Thank you, Joel, very much. Good luck.
I always wanted to be an actor because I couldn't do anything else. I enjoyed it more than anything. It's my life.
I booked a job for Time of Your Life. Being an extra, it's always fun. It's always an educational experience.
You're just getting lunch, and some of you are workers. I'll put you guys to work. Our actors are going to pick up a salad, and they're going to walk to the cash register, and they're going to have some dialogue, and that's going to be it.
Let's have you guys come with me.
All right, now let's just get
Mark.
Jennifer Love Hewitt was the star of the show. She was a real sweetheart. She introduced herself and was very nice. Oh, we just kind of kidded about some stuff.
Showing up with schmutz on your jacket. That's classic. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Just kidding.
I get on these sets and like I'm watching the actors do their thing, you know, and that makes me just, you know, because that's where I want to be. That's what I want to be doing. So close yet so far away. Drives me crazy.
All exhale.
What's happening in April?
That's when you're going to go for City of Angels and Rules of Engagement to do Rosie and Regis and Brian Gumbel.
There are no books, no instruction manuals to teach you how to deal with your work. So I really learned from people who I respected.
We're going to find out for you who the contact is at Variety, because I understand you want to take an ad out for Sidney Poitier for the SAG tribute.
Yeah, that's right. I know what I want to say. I can tell you that now.
Okay.
Mr. Poitier, thank you for setting the pace. Sincerely, Blair and Desiree.
I've been blessed to have some sort of longevity in this business of about 15 years. Hope it's another 35 years, 45 years.
Bobby Sinkfield, enter.
Maya, read staff.
You know, I have a lot more to learn.
Sure enough. Thanks for being here, man.
I'm an infant in this industry, you know, as far as acting goes. I'm just, you know, taking the classes and putting in the work, and hopefully one day I'll reach that level.
Everybody wants a bite. Don't happen overnight.
So you wanna be a rock superstar and live large?
All the people know me. It's crazy. I give off an energy.
Joel Weiss, he's charming, he's funny, he's very energetic. I've just never had a role for him, but it's never too late.
Dreaming about blowing up the rock crowds, make money, chill with the honeys, sign autographs and whatever the people want from me. It's funny how impossible dreams manifest in the games that be coming with it.
Hustle, hustle, hustle.
For the gusto, but you don't know about the blood, sweat, and tears, and losing some of your peers, and losing some of yourself through the years past gone by. Hopefully it don't manifest, but the wrong guy, ego.
I'm sure I did so well in that audition.
You never know to the very end.
Track studio gangsta Max signed the deal, thinks he's gonna make a meal, but never will, till he crosses over steel, filling your head with fantasies.
What's the secret to like really feel that?
You better act. That's what, like, fella, you better work.
Don't know what it is, I wish it was all fun and games, but the price of fame is high, and some can't pay the way, feel trapped in.
And I'm sorry for, I don't know, everything. Yeah.
Respect, no change, no women, and everybody's it's on your shoulder.
Blair Gibbs, first of all, keep the name. I would say, man, he's on the right track. I don't know about dumping the girlfriend. I don't know what story it was with that.